Situation. You actually have to beat the game with your full maps and compasses and whatnot. Oops, I kind of didn't know that part. I just didn't read the thing. I didn't have to send any emails or anything. I just went and reread it and it was like, oh shit. Um, but before we do any of that, I've got to go catch a Hylian Loach. So the easiest way, this guy spawns 1/4 of the time. And the way people described it made it sound like, you just gotta pay him 4 times and it'll be there on the 4th. If that doesn't work, I'll just load my save or something. I have a lot of money, so I'll just check over and over. Look at that lunker I caught. Supposedly the Hylian Loach is easier to catch than lunker. It hides under the lily pads and sometimes at the bottom. Alright, so the Hylian Loach should be here this time. It's gonna be an ordeal to catch this little mofo. Might take a while. We do have the advantage of super speed. Let's go attempt to spot it. That might have been it right there. I didn't get a good look. Regular ass fish. Was that the one I just tossed at? Okay, let's look at the other ones underneath the lily pads here. Well, I caught a fish. I don't want it. I didn't, like, ensnare it, I don't think. I unfortunately don't see the Hylian Loach yet. Which is not ideal to say the least. That ain't it. That ain't it. Those aren't it. It's possible he's not here. We're just gonna attempt to find, oh, there's other lily pads. That ain't him. That ain't him. I don't want to scare him to the bottom, but I will do it if it allows me to verify he's here. New lunker. The Hylian Loach is very heavy, actually. Is that just a regular fish? Okay, I don't see bro, so we're gonna exit and re-enter. Maybe it actually really is a 1 in 4. It might be certain times a day, too. You a loach? That ain't no loach. Can't see it for the damn lilies. That ain't it. That appears to be a regular fish to me. I can always get down in there and just walk around. Using my iron boots. Finding the damn creature is going to be the hardest part. I don't see him. That's him. That's the Hylian Loach. Alright, verified. He's here. Alright. So now we just gotta catch him. So step 1 of that is to find the sinking lure, which I don't know where that is. Supposedly you can kind of walk along this path and it's sometimes here. Especially around these rocks at the end. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything. It's not always here. It's like 5 different places it can be or something. One of them is on that log, so we're gonna have to spook the Hylian Loach a little bit, which is not ideal. Is that him? Oh, got it. Alright, sinking lure acquired. So normally fish you catch with the sinking lure is illegal, but there's a trick. You just walk over to him and you say, let's talk about something. Oh, there we go. You just picked it up. Usually the rules say you can't use one of those. I mean, usually, but what the heck. So once you get that line of dialogue, you can just use the sinking lure. You might not need, it might not matter for the achievement whether I use the sinking lure or not. But what, of course, we really want is Mr. Hylian Loach, so. I want to hook the fish that are in there and then just let them go. And that causes them to leave. And now they won't spook the Hylian Loach. Now it's all about getting the lure in the right spot. I say as I don't even know where the fucking Loach is. Is that him over there? Let's just get a first person view real quick. Where is bro? He better not be down in the center. Bro, that's him. Oh, what's he doing down there? I'm just gonna observe him quietly for a while. When he hides down here, he's a bit of a nuisance to go get. He comes up to breathe every now and then. Then he usually just returns to the bottom. So I did spook him. And he's doing the thing he does when he spooks. Which is not ideal. Makes him rather hard to catch. So we might end up being here for a long fucking time. Link has to be above water like that in order to catch fish. Where is he? Jesus, the fish fucking love this thing. Where is bro? Nice view. Oh, did he leave? Wait, that's him right there. Can I spook him out of the bottom? I don't think so. Let's wait till he sits still. I can't even fucking see him. Is that the lunker? Go away. Should have come in here during the day, damn it. Does time pass? I can't tell. God. I seen a eyeball on the loach. But I can't even fucking see him. Is that him down there? Oops, I hooked one. I see him. Alright, looks like I caught this little baby fish without meaning to. Supposedly. Yeah, we'll keep it. Removes it from the pool anyway. You gotta get relatively near the loach, and then you've gotta pull like as it gets up. Right when it starts to leave to start going to breathe. It is way too dark, but I can't reload. Because he's gonna fucking be gone. Which is really annoying. There he is. Alright, that's great. So we're just gonna wait patiently here. Okay, I don't love that. As soon as he starts to move, I'm gonna pull. Save state would be really nice right now. It's notoriously hard to get this little guy. He does it on a timer, so if I wanted to, I can just like wait for him to sit still and then set a timer. Figure out how long it is. Normally he just ignores the lure. I don't want another fish too. Shit. And I caught it too. That's not great. This way. Dude, you're right here. I see you. It's like during his AI changing that he kind of goes for the lure. I've done this before with save states. Alright, where is he? Shit, he's all the way over there. My shot was not as accurate as it could have been, put it like that. You think he would know? Okay, I like our spot, but I think we could be a little bit closer to him. I'm just gonna wait for him to come back. I'm gonna try and tug it across his vision. Did he leave? Okay, he might have returned to his lily pads where he's somewhat easier to catch. Let's attempt to just walk down here and see if we can espy him. None of those are him. By God, there he is. This is the RNG we needed. Don't want you. Don't want you. I see him. He's further to the... right there. I don't know if I have this fucking dumb worm's attention. I don't even see him. I think he's down there. Let's get a quick look at him. Yeah, that's him, right there. Come on, Mr. Loach. Oh yeah, I've got his attention? Or did he just move because he felt like it? We've hooked the Loach. He doesn't pull as hard as the Lunker. But he could still break free. I caught him from pretty far away, which was arguably pretty stupid. You're like right here. Get in my hand. If he unhooks here, I'm gonna fucking cry. You guys are gonna get to watch me cry. Come on, dude. You're like right here. I hate when they jump. Bro. You're right here. Link, just put your arm out. I can't see him. Got him. Loach caught. That's a strange fish you caught there. On top of that, it weighs 32 pounds. I will keep it. Right. We caught the Loach. Let's take off the iron boots. We don't need them anymore. I defeated the Loach. Fuck school. So that's my first time ever fully legitimately catching the Loach. The sinking lure actually didn't really help me. I could have caught up with the regular lure where it was. Try me, baby. What a rare fish. This is a high roll Loach. Oh, it is high roll. For this fish, size doesn't matter. I'll give you this prize. Woo! The number of these fish has decreased tremendously, so I'm going to release this one. Okay. Now we just got to fish for his hat, which I don't think you can use the sinking lure for that, so... There's a Hyrule Loach in Twilight Princess as well. That game also has fishing. Alright, so supposedly, there's an easy way to do this. I didn't know it. You can apparently get right in front of him and just toss. I don't quite know the trick. So we're just gonna... Maybe you have to get in front of him like this. Okay, that was actually too short. So we can get a little closer. Silly little fish. Maybe just a regular throw from here. A little closer. Quite hard to fish this guy's hat. I thought you could just do it from right up next to him. Oh, there we go. Now you have to toss it in the middle. And then give it a wag. There we go. What? Why are you doing this to me? 50 rupee fine. There it goes. And he's bald. In the present, he is bald. He hides it with the hat. This is actually pure soul. I love that they made an achievement for that too. So unfortunately, I still have to beat the game. This isn't going to be a long stream because I got a friend who wants to hang out, but whoops. I figured I would clean up the achievements. Unfortunately, we've got to go and, you know, kill Ganon. Which shouldn't take too long. Whoa. Pretty happy about the Hylian Loach situation. That didn't take nearly as long as I was afraid it would. To put it lightly. Kid me would have brought like 5 blue potions into this fight. Are blue potions in this game? Blue potions are definitely in Link to the Past, and they're definitely in Majora's Mask. But I can't sincerely say that there's blue potions in Ocarina. Right? You're not going to see much of them in this, because I'm going to speed through them. Go, go, go. Potion shop. Ah. Water's not a blue potion. Does this game even have water? There's no spring water in this, is there? That's like a Majora thing. Oh. So he gave me the Cliff Notes version because I've already fought him. Maybe I'll get to show off the secret attack. Let's put on the light arrows. That seems like it'll help us during this fight, perhaps. I kind of want to show off some of the boss strategies for this guy. There's some cool ones. Never mind, I one-cycled him. Why can I never do that during my fucking races? This is a lot different doing it now that I have fucking 20 health instead of 3. Is Link not left-handed anymore? Did they change that? For like fucking Breath of the Wild and shit? The only game I'm aware of where he definitively was not left-handed was the Twilight Princess Wii version. But I've never paid attention to it for Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Some versions. Again, I think it's just the Wii version of Twilight Princess, I think. And maybe Skyward Sword too. I don't think it matters at all, but it is kind of novel. My game will feature a left-handed person. I plan to not do sprite flipping. Hearts. They wanted the hand of Link to match the hand of the player, but that whole thing just doesn't make sense. Because first of all, actual left-handed people exist, and second of all, when you wave the wand, it doesn't matter whether you are which hand you're using. I don't know. Yes, I am at the end of the game already. I'm even more at the end of the game than you can possibly imagine. I'm at the end of the game twice over. You probably can't tell from my health bar, but this was a 3 hearts run. It's actually already been beaten. But there's another achievement for beating the game with every item. So we're just going to do that real quick. I don't see the need to kill that Redead. I caught the loach. It's not like I just fished. Like, oh no, it's just regular old ordinary fishing. Hell no. I did supreme grade fishing. Remember the fishing game in FF12? God, I fucking love FF12. Was it in Animal Crossing? I wouldn't be surprised even a little bit. Whoa, he transformed. So did he have those like swords made for him? Was he like, hey, by the way, I've got like an evil pig form. Can you make some nice big weapons for it? If you store a crouch stab, you can do a lot more damage. I forgot how slow he turns. I take it back. It's kind of hard to hit the tail with crouch stabs. But the big round sword is nice and long. Look at all that magic. Jesus, he has a lot more health than I remember. These are power crouch stabs. It might purely be number of hits. Retro achievements for FF12? This is a thing? Do they exist? Verify. I need to know. FF12 already has in-game achievements with the Sky Pirates 10, honestly. Oops. Think. IZJS achievements? That's crazy that someone will bother with that. Does RetroArch work with PS2 games? I've been using PCS2 all this time. I haven't played IZJS in a minute. To me, Zodiac Age is just better. I am curious to know what the achievements are. We're gonna do a live reading. It's probably gonna be get like all the fucking super weapons, and then just various like tasks. Monk. Yeah, and time. Curse you, Sages. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, Link. Alright, give me Cartographer, damn it. Cartographer, there it is. Alright. Show me the money. There it is, 9 hours, 25 minutes, 55 seconds. I've mastered this game. I mean, I didn't really do anything to master it. I'd already kind of mastered it, you know what I mean? Yep, that was 100% achievements. That's what it says when you master. It wasn't actually bugged, I just had to beat the game. That's the one I just got. I didn't have to request anything, thankfully. Just for the novelty of it, I'm going to go back to the Ganon fight and kind of show off the thing I was going to show off. So there's two really amusing boss strategies for Ganon. Close one. Link. Obviously, you can just bounce the fucking things back at him, forth at him, which, you know, you'll do. That's fine. Go, Link, go. Ocarina of Time, I usually don't think of it as a super long game, but if it takes 9 hours to beat, that's, like, you know, not bad. That's a real thing in FF9. The Steam version has fast forward, and there's speedrun categories that allow for it. Alright, so first of all, if you're on the center platform, he only does that attack. You see where he kind of pounds the ground? I'm just going to let this miss if it's a regular attack, but I want to show off this one. Every now and then he'll do like a super beam. This is not well known. Every time I show it off, everyone's like, what the fuck? That's pretty funny. FF9 takes fucking forever. Okay, he's just doing his regular old. He might have a higher chance of doing the big attack if he's low HP. And right now he's full. FF9 speed actually allows you to get the Excalibur 2 much easier. The timer still runs at real time. I'm fixing to just hurt him just so he fucking... Okay, I'll show off the other strat first. So here's what he normally does when you're over here. He does that, okay? But there's a little bit of a trick. He'll wait for you to climb up because he's nice. And he won't do that if you just climb up and don't even move. And so you could just easily... Oh, he reflected it. Usually he doesn't reflect that. You can swing a bottle, and it has a nice angle for reflecting his shot, and hits him, like, instantly. I'll try it again. Maybe my positioning wasn't perfect. I might need to be near the center or something. I'm not super well versed with this timing, put it like that. Yeah, like that. So you can get, like, super easy, fast hits on him by just dropping down, climbing up, and then swinging a bottle. Nice. Well, so much for that. He doesn't detect that I'm on this. So I'm just gonna hit him like 3 times. We'll see if he does his big attack. Yeah, there we go. So when he does this, you can actually charge your sword. And that reflects all the shots back at him, and then you can get a hit on him. A lot of people think that's just an attack you have to dodge. So those two things, so that's what I want to show off. Spin attack against that. And then the bottle strat. Kinda neat. Oh, you can shoot him while he's charging it? I didn't even know that. Alright, so just delete everything I just said. I think it's kind of cool, there's unique animation for reflecting the beams, though. Let's watch him cough up some blood. Bleh, see, it's red. In 1.1 or 1.2 or something, they made it green. One of the changes from the updates. I'm only aware of a few changes. Oh, I guess we'll show off the Master Sword being hit away. Unfortunately, I've got to do the escape sequence to show that off. But it is kind of funny and novel. I mentioned it earlier. What Triforce would I take? For me, gotta be Wisdom. They need the Triforce of Wealth, so I can take that. Triforce of Money. I do not miss the escape sequence. Randomizer skipping a lot of the more tedious stuff is pretty great. I'm not going to kill Ganon right here, don't worry. We just did that. It feels unnecessary. Dun 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 dun. Older Zeldas. Hell yeah. I've beaten Zelda 1 loads of times. I think I've at least once beaten Second Quest. But I definitely don't do it like regularly or anything. I beat it just to like, you know, play it, and it's very difficult. Are these the only ones in the game that reform? I always think there's other ones that reform, and then I never like find them. There we go. I don't need those. Never mind. Adventure of Link is good. I thought it was really bad the first time I played it, and then I got deeper into it, and I was like, wait, this is actually really great. Zelda adjacent games. There are no Zelda adjacent games. If you ask someone what their favorite Zelda adjacent games are, they're just going to say Okami and fucking Alundra, because those are the only two Zelda adjacent games that exist. I guess there's probably some indie games. Yeah, Star Fox Adventures, sure. It's like kind of half Zelda, half like Banjo or something. Yeah, Darksiders, I guess. I played Darksiders 1, but not 2. Tunic. I haven't played that one. That's the one with the fox, right? One of my friends sings its praises up and down. He's like, this is actually the best game ever made. Prime. Metroid Prime is a Zelda game. It's finally over. So I'm going to wander over here. And Ganon's going to hit my Master Sword away. And that unequips my B button, which is normally not possible. And here we're just going to save the game. And we're going to restart. And now we are in the final dungeon with nothing on our B button. We have unequipped the sword. This is only in 1.0, I think. You can't warp here? That's a thing. I didn't know that. Let's go over to the coast. So with no sword equipped, there's a little bit of wonkiness. I don't know which one to show first because I don't remember the effects of either one. I think there's something weird if you get on Epona. Let's make a quick save state. We've got nothing on B, but that's not too weird. Oh, we're like still on Epona. It like left us with the menu on Epona. Oh, now it's fixed. There's some glitch you can do with this. And then if you go fishing and get the rod, and then you leave and then come back out here. Okay, I thought that put the Deku stick on B or something. I don't remember how to get the Deku stick on B. It's been a while since I've done swordless glitch, and I don't remember what you can do with it. Well, I just played it. I played the fucking... Now I'm simultaneously on and off Epona. Now I'm on Epona twice over. Okay, it probably fixed itself just now. So you can still use your sheet items while on Epona if you have no sword. And I got out the flute. Again, there's some nonsense you can do with this, but I don't remember what it is. Let's try getting out the hookshot while up on Epona. That's kind of novel, right? Any item on Epona is kind of cool. Just equip my hammer. Can't swing it though. Kind of interesting to see Link with the hammer out on Epona. Let's drink some milk. There are some glitches you can do here that are kind of interesting. Here I am simultaneously controlling Epona and myself. Come back here, you dumb horse. Okay, she's done. Well, I pressed A, and I got on Epona again. That was to use an arrow. I mean, not an arrow, a carrot. I was sure there was some way to put the Deku stick on B, but I don't remember it. Let's pull a bomb out while we're on Epona. Oh, when do you ever get to see this? This is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear right here. Link's invincible while he's on his horse. Oh, you have to save and quit. He didn't flip, because he's on the water. You can flip these guys with the hammer if they're touching the ground. It's pretty funny looking. There you go. Get owned. Okay, climbing a ladder is what I want to do right now. There's other ways to do this, but climbing a ladder seems the most simple to me. That should be fine. Maybe I have to save and quit again. Oh, I think I remember what you have to do. Is that true? You can push him into the water, flip, and he does a funny thing. I think you can... It might be that if you have nothing on B, you can just get the sword on B. I mean, get the rod on B. And then just leave with it or something. Maybe not. I thought it was just going in and renting the rod and then leaving. Let's try it like this. Now I've got a different, like, grade B button. It's been so long. Now I've got a solid B button. It says pause the game. I don't know, dude. There's some trick here, but I don't know what it is. I remember you just have to do something and then do something else. Oh, do you have to cast it and then leave or something? I might be just making this shit up. I got a fish way bigger than that. It won't let me even use the rod. I didn't anticipate this. The B button does nothing. I don't remember stealing the rod. I've definitely stolen the rod before, but I don't remember doing that for part of this bug. I remember I had to be here, and I had something to do with the fishing place. I can't cast the rod if I don't have the sword, though. I can do adult reset, whatever that is. Got a whole page on the ZeldaSpeedruns.com that's now doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I'm on that very page. Yeah, is that true? Hold on, I want to go look at it. I know how to get the fire arrows, and I don't remember the last time I read the plaque. Let's see what it says. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Wow, that's true. You can get it before water fills the lake. You can just get it right away. Um, so you can... This is not super well known. But I don't think it's, like, you know... It's not unknown or anything. This is one of Pierre's locations. But to get him to spawn here, you've got to go way down, like, the edge of here and play it. And he's so far away, you have to long shot him. So the condition for getting the long shot is already like 8/10 of fucking the condition for beating the water temple. So like you might as well just beat the water temple. There's no point in stopping the water temple most of the way through just to fucking go get the fire arrows, which don't even help during the water temple. That was nice. Evaporate Morpha. You know, I've never pulled out fire arrows on Morpha, so I don't want to say for sure what you can do or can't you do. Does it just say to shoot the fucking sun or whatever in the 3DS version? I like that Navi likes this spot. What is here? I'm gonna play Song of Storms just to see if it spawns a Mega Fairy or something. Normally when Navi's kind of pointing to a spot like that, you can do this. That wasn't it. So this spot is notable for some reason or another. I'll be damned if I know what. There is a Mega Fairy? See, that's what I thought, because it's a Sun Song Fairy. Oh, okay. You guys know everything. Yeah, how about that? And there it is, Mega Fairy. Cool. Anyway, I want to go hang out with my friends, so I'm going to leave. It's been fun.